What is going on, beautiful people? I am Lee Hammock, the diagnosed self-aware narcissist known as mental illness, and welcome to another episode of A Narcissist Explains, short edition. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about how some narcissists and toxic people will give the next person everything that you've been asking for just to spite you. Stay tuned, like, and subscribe.
That's not fair. That's not fair! That is not fair!
So I'm not saying that the person that she dealt with was a narcissist, but if he is, that's consistently what happens once you get out of a narcissistic toxic relationship. They will give the next person, that narcissist will give the next person everything that you've been asking for. Everything that you've been begging and pleading them to do to you, they will give to the next person willingly because they know it works. Narcissistic people, we know it works. You want it, so that must mean they want it. So now thank you for adding to my arsenal of things I can use to love bomb the next person with. A lot of narcissistic people in particular love when people are begging them to treat them better because that means you need me. That means you want me. And that means there's a less chance of you actually leaving me if you're begging me to treat you better over an extended period of time. The longer you stay begging a person, a narcissist, toxic person, whoever, to treat you better, the longer you stay, the more they think you are okay with it. Because as you see, when they get out of a relationship, they know how to treat people good. They know how to treat people better because they're giving the next person everything you want.
So, yep. Y'all can read the text on the screen. Her getting everything from him that I constantly beg for. And y'all, I apologize for misgendering. There was a he, him pronouns person at the beginning of the video. I know I said she. But yes, y'all, yes. The narcissist or toxic person in your life is going to give the next person everything that you've been asking for and begging for. And that's why I come into the picture right now and say, stop begging people to treat you better. Stop. So I get it. I understand that you love people. Well, Lee, you don't understand love because you're narcissist. Rabble. I understand it. I know your perspective is your perspective. But stop begging people to treat you better. If you have to beg someone to treat you better, they're going to continue to mess with you. They're going to continue to keep you at this low level because you're begging me. The longer you're begging me, the more I know you're not going to leave me. That's how my mind works. So when I do decide to leave you, when I decide to move on and discard you, yes, the stuff that you are asking for, I'm going to try it on the next person to see if it works. I'm going to give them everything that you yourself personally have been asking for because I know it works. You've been asking for it for a long, extended period of time. You've been You've been begging me for it for a long, extended period of time. So I know that people want it. I know that other people might want it. So I give this to the next person. And guess what? Surprise, it works. It doesn't work all the time because sometimes the person is going to be different. Sometimes the stuff that would have worked on you won't work on the next person. So I ask you, as a survivor or victim or thriver watching this right now, to take a step back and understand this. If that narcissist, view it through a different lens, from the perspective of you right now, understand that how disingenuous it is for them to give the next person everything you've been asking for. That's disingenuous because they don't have a lot of narcissists and toxic people don't have the wherewithal or their own mindset or their own personality to be able to give someone else their own personal thoughts, perform their own action for the next person. They have to use what they learned from you to give to the next person. So they're still mirroring you outside the relationship. They're still giving the next person everything that you ask for because I can't think of what other people might want. I don't have a genuine thought. So I have to take the things that you wanted and give them to the next person because I know it works. You wanted it. This shows you they're still thinking about you because they're giving the next person everything that you wanted. And them thinking about you is not that doesn't mean you go back to them. It means you take a step back and understand that they're disingenuous. You take a step back and understand that they're still mirroring you and they don't have genuine thoughts. Empower yourself. They're not being real people to the next person. Yeah, they're love bombing the next person. They're giving them everything that you wanted and asked for and begged for. But don't beg people to treat you better. If you have to beg somebody to treat you better, find someone else. I know it's easier said than done sometimes, but yeah, find someone else. Anyway, y'all, let me cut this thing short, 5 minutes or less. Stay empowered, stay strong, like and subscribe for more. Mental illness is out. Peace.